Hey gang, JC here for retirecheap.asia. So, still getting notices, emails and stuff from people saying, hey JC, maybe you could live off of $500 a month 5 years ago in Thailand, but you can't anymore. Well, we're going to address that today, which I always am addressing. But a couple things to keep in mind. Are you going to live like you do back home? Or are you going to be waking up, going to get an American breakfast in a sit-down restaurant with coffee, toast, eggs, and potatoes and stuff like that on a budget of $500 a month? Not going to happen. Are you going to be eating pizza every meal? Are you going to be going to McDonald's, KFC? No. Funny thing about McDonald's and KFC, it's cheap food. And in America, I was just watching a football game from America, and it said 10 chicken McNuggets or 10 chicken nuggets at I think it was Burger King for $1.49. For $2 at Burger King, you don't get anything. So fast food restaurants from the West are really expensive, and for affluent people here. In fact, if you notice, people that eat there are always overweight because they have money and can eat in those places. But anyway, so what are you going to do for your meals if you're on a $500 to $750 a month budget, which is what I consider Category 1 budget? Hello. And we'll break that down into what you're going to have for each meal. But let's get out in the morning. Now, mornings in Thailand are different than the rest of the day. There's actually businesses that spring up in the morning and close down about 9 o'clock, and that won't be around the rest of the day. They start out when the monks get out on the street in the morning, about 6:30 in the morning, and they close about 9 when other businesses spring up. Same thing happens at night when businesses close up. On the sidewalks in front of the places, there'll be restaurants and stuff. These are the kind of places you need to eat at. Food on the street. Now, you can go into 7-Elevens now, and a lot of them, they have coffee shops where you can get fresh ground coffee for, say, 30 baht. Which is 35 at the moment I'm making this. It's about 35 baht to $1. But there's cheaper ways to even drink coffee if you don't want fresh Arabica or Arabica beans, and you're willing to settle for other stuff. So let's see what you can eat and what costs you can get by with eating like a Thai person does. And people think, oh, you're going to be like a Thai person, it's a horrible life. Oh, some people say you can't live this way, only Thais can eat this way. Well, let's see what's available and see what we can get, okay? See ya. So one thing you're going to be able to find on the street in the mornings is the coffee, but you're also going to be able to find rice soups. Now the coffee is going to be old style, what we call cafe boran, old style coffee. But it's cheap. This should be only about 20 baht as opposed to 30 baht. Cafe boran. So cafe, coffee, boran means ancient style. Cafe boran, ได้ไหม? Cafe yen. Now this is going to be made with Robusta beans. Maiwan. And I said Maiwan, which means not sweet. So they're going to make this. I asked for cold. So they're going to give me some coffee cold. Cold might be, it's 20 or 25 baht. And so this is made with with Robusta beans. So it's great if you're going to go pick rice or harvest rice. Now they make it, pour it through a dirty sock a couple times. Add milk and sugar and some non-dairy creamer, and that's what you got. So this is an option. You can see what the prices are, 20-25 baht. And I'll let you know how much that ends up costing. Now the other thing you can eat cheap is rice soup. Now they have a rice soup and a rice porridge. Rice soup is called kalpom. This is rice porridge, which is jok. And we'll see how much this is. Now usually they're going to put pork on it. See, he's putting pork. I don't eat pork. So we'll forego the pork. I'll jokeด้วยไม่ใส่หมู Now some people say, oh, I don't want to eat. I want to eat in restaurants where it's clean, everything. They actually wash the dishes and everything quite well. They keep everything pretty sanitized, but it's like, I actually prefer to eat outdoors most of the time. Cup cone cup. Here's my iced coffee. They give you a little handle bag in case you want to hang it off the handlebars of your motorbike. Hello, sawadee cup. But I prefer to eat here. If you actually look, I'm eating actually seaside. So if you want to eat seaside back home, it would probably cost you a ton of money. If they'd even allow a vendor to be on the beach to sell food, you could sit down and put a portable, collapsible table and some chairs. So anyway, joke, like I say, is a rice porridge. They cook down the rice till it becomes like a porridge, and then they'll put ginger, green onions. This guy has some sliced mushrooms, and then some minced pork. I'm going to forego the pork. People ask me that they hear me ask for stuff without pork. I don't eat pork or beef, and people ask, why not? Are you a Muslim, or what's the deal? Is it a humanitarian issue? And the answer is no. I haven't ate beef or pork. Now, if there's a little piece of beef or pork or something in food, I don't, you know, roll around on the floor like a salmon out of water going, I'm poisoned. I actually don't eat it because when I was very young, about 17, 18, you know, back then it was like, oh, watch your cholesterol, don't eat saturated meats, you know, you save your heart. And I saw these people getting their chests cracked open and their arteries cleaned out from eating the saturated fat and red meat. So at the time I was working in a pari-mutuel establishment, and we'd go off on break, and some people had a house, and they said, would you like to come over to eat? And they were actually vegetarians, and I ate vegetarian for many years, but I realized I didn't need to have the beef or pork, that I really didn't like the taste of it anyway. The only thing I do miss, and I've missed for now, I don't know how many years, 50 years, 40 years, is bacon. You love the taste of bacon, that smoky flavor. So we're still waiting for my joke. We'll see if he remembers that I asked for no pork as he makes this. Sometimes you gotta sort of go with the flow. Okay. อันนี้อะไร ตับ ครับ อันนี้ตับ โอเค ตับ Tap. Tap. So actually what they did, they didn't put the pork in, they did put a liver. Any tap mu, any tap guy? Tap mu, okay. Tap corn. So actually this is liver from pork. If it was a chicken liver, I would eat it, but I think I'll avoid, I actually eat chicken livers, but I won't eat I think I'll forego the liver, pork liver. But you can see if you're, if you're into the nutrients of it, you're going to see how much this costs. It's very cheap. Anyway, this is a soy sauce. If you're gluten intolerant, I wouldn't use it. One thing I did want that I forgot to tell them is I actually wanted an egg for the protein. ข้อไข่หน่อยครับ This is a soft-boiled egg that he'll put in this. ครับคุณครับ So you can see there's a soft-boiled egg in there now for the protein. My long legs have a little problem with the portable table. There you go. So let me try out my coffee. It's got a kick to it. I used to drink Cafe Boron every day, but because it was so cheap, and I lived for $500 a month for, I don't know, 10 years, 15 years. Now, if you're on a $500 a month budget to $750 a month budget, and you eat, you prepare your own food, you're good to go. Food is really cheap, fresh food to eat, and you get a lot of it for a small amount of money. But what I do is I eat in the morning, I have some cut fruit with some yogurt. I make my own yogurt, but you can buy a cup of yogurt very cheap. Try and get the ones that's not sweetened with sugar, and there'll be fruit sellers, and so you don't have to buy the whole fruit and cut it up yourself. There's fruit sellers that actually have carts with ice on them, and they cut the fruit up: watermelon, pineapple. Any by night? By night? ไปไหนจะได้ตังค์ส้มตำครับซื้ออะไรส้มตำครับส้มตำอันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ครับ The woman's in charge of the money here 55 บาทค่ะ55 บาท Okay. So 55 baht for the breakfast and the coffee, the rice and the coffee. ขอบคุณมากครับอันนี้ผมเอาโจ๊กกับปังใส่ถุงใส่ไข่ไหมคะใส่ไข่อันนี้หมูก็ได้ด้วยใส่หมูได้ด้วยค่ะ So I'm actually getting one to go, but there you go. 55 baht. So at 35 baht, which is the exchange rate today, it's actually a little better than it was a year or 2 years ago. 35 baht, that's less than $2. If you extrapolate that out, that's like $120 a month to eat. I know you can eat like that back home, right? Sure. Spam, tuna, underpass. Anyway, I'm gonna get this and we'll be on our way. See ya. So as I was saying, I make my own yogurt, and I only eat 2 meals a day. So, having some yogurt and some cut fruit's great for me. You can go to 7-Eleven and buy a cup of yogurt. Any yogurt? Any tarai? 7. Sip, about 14 baht. So you can And you can get a couple bowls of yogurt and fruit out of a couple bags of fruit, which are going to be 10 or 20 baht a piece, and then the yogurt as well. So that's an option for you for breakfast if you don't want to eat Thai style and have rice with something. So joke is another option there for breakfast. So let's talk about when it starts to get in the afternoon or evening, what you're going to eat. Now, there's little stands and little vendors that sell all sorts of stuff. So let me show you an option here. Down here, there's a guy, and you're going to have your favorite vendors all over. And you're going to eat something that's going to be really good. This guy has some skewers with chicken on them or with chicken livers on them and stuff, and then you can get sticky rice. Sticky rice is what the farmers eat because it sticks to your ribs. You don't have to eat much of it and you get really full. So this guy, he marinates the chicken livers in some kind of marinade that's really good, really tasty. So, Sawadee Cup, our top seamai, khao niao tun nung tun. So you order this by the stick. Mai is wood, so 4 sticks and a little bag of khao niao, sticky rice, and so we'll see how much that comes to. Now this can be an afternoon, this can be a snack, or actually can be a meal.อะไรนะ พูดไม่ได้
ตับไม้ละ7อันนี้5 บาททั้งหมด32ครับ32มันพออยู่
32โอเค
เขาฟังผมรู้เรื่องขอบคุณครับ
So it's only 32 baht. So that equates to the exchange rate now at 35 baht per US dollar. That was less than $1. And you got 4 sticks with chicken livers, marinated chicken livers that are barbecued, and a bag of sticky rice. So that could actually constitute a meal, depending on how much you actually have to eat. So there's one option for you. Now, when it comes time in the afternoon, a lot of vendors open up for dinner, but you buy food basically to take home in the bag. But some of these people that have these set up, it's pre-cooked food, they cook it at home, and they bring batches of all these different dishes to some place to sell. Some of them even have tables and chairs to sit down. Now, I'm not a big fan of this food. It's really inexpensive. You'll see. We'll go price out some stuff and I'll show you. I'm not a big fan because I eat more vegetables and things than most people do. Vegetables and fruit I like to eat a lot of. Now, the food is cheap. Why? Not because they don't want to make any money, but because they buy a little bit more inferior cuts of meat. They don't put a lot of vegetables in, stuff like that. But as a staple food, you can get by. Thai people, you can get by. But I'm sort of picky about the cuts of meat that I eat, what parts of the chicken I eat, stuff like that. That's why you hear me always say I don't eat anything that's it's like a ball or on a stick. I will eat this because it's actually meat on a stick. When you get these meatballs of fish and pork or all these different things that are mixed up with some kind of meal into a ball and then deep fried and old oil and stuff, I don't eat that stuff. I don't eat anything that's really mixed up and encased in something, because to me, it's the way they sell stuff that they can't sell any other way. Just grind it up, put some filling with it, and sell it as some kind of ball or something. But pieces of meat, pieces of chicken on a stick that's skewered, like a kebab, is fine. Let's go show you these little bags of food that you can take home or eat and how much they cost. Let's go check out what's available. See ya. Okay, so we're going to cross the road here. They're actually setting up for New Year's for a concert, but these people here are regulars over here. And see, they actually put out tables and chairs where you can actually eat here as well. But I'll show you how much some of the food is. We'll actually buy some and maybe take it home. So I hate asking and then not buying. But they have all sorts of, that's pork there, that's boiled pork. They have soups. This one actually is a type of a tuber and made into a soup with mushrooms, which is really good. I probably will get some of that. This is nam pit, kind of dips that you use sticky rice, dip it and eat steamed vegetables with it. So what do you cup? Now some of these have a lot of vegetables. The green beans, there's a lot of green beans in here. This is fish. Huh? Oh, this is mu tap. Tap mu. Tap mu, tap guy. Tap guy, huh? Ah, chicken livers mixed up here. Now some of this stuff you have to be careful because it's going to be really spicy. So what do you cup? Like this is a little small shell oyster. We call them shells here, but oyster, a mollusk. It's made with a sauce, and they'll give you rice. You can get rice to go with it. So we'll see how much a bag of this costs, and the soup. Honey, she's saying it's spicy. Some of the stuff it's too spicy for me to eat, but it's usually tasty and it's inexpensive.อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ครับ โอเค30 บาท30อันนี้เอานี้ด้วย
เอาต้มด้วยค่ะ
อันนี้ชื่ออะไร
แฟง
แฟง
บอกเรารู้จักปะ
ไม่รู้อันนี้ค่อยกินแต่ไม่รู้ชื่อไม่รู้
รู้จัก
ไม่รู้ไม่รู้จักชื่อ
ไม่รู้จะอธิบายยังไงเหมือนกัน
Also got chicken in it as well. See, now if you can see the cuts of the chicken, you see that it's chicken with a lot of bone, you know, mainly for flavoring, but does have some meat on it. But it's mainly you're eating the soup. Okay. Hello.
50 บาท
Tada. 50 baht, 50 baht. So less than $2, and rice would have been like 5 baht for one portion of rice. So the rice, if we'd gotten rice with it, would have been an extra 5 baht for the rice. So there you go. A couple other choices for eating inexpensively. Now this, you could sit there and eat. They would have given you a plate, and you would have got 5 baht worth of rice, and they would have put this in a bowl for you to eat out of. And you could eat at these tables over here. So there you go. Some places, they actually will set up tables where you can eat. So let's, I want to show you one other thing of what's available in the market to eat cheaply as well. So let's go see what we can get in the market that'll fit into a category 1 budget between $500 and $750 a month. See ya. Okay, so we're in the market. Now I've shown a lot of night markets in different cities. But remember, we've got to eat, if you're on a category 1 budget, between 35 baht, about 70 baht for a day, between 70 baht I think it is and 115 baht for a day. I've actually shown our members on our member site how to actually cook some of your favorite Thai dishes with one pan. So that would save you a lot of money, real inexpensive that way, and the meals that you cook would actually last you 2 or 3 meals with leftovers. And so I showed the members how to do that real cheaply and easily. But here we are in the market. So let's see what we can get between, so if it's 70 baht, this lady's crazy, so I'm just ignoring her. So 70 baht, so it's about 35 baht per meal. To 70, so I mean 115, so it would be about 60. So 35 and 60 baht, what we would have to use. See, they just let the little crazy people walk around, and they don't, they just ignore them. So anyway, we'll do the same. So she's got some wusen, a dish that's got bean thread, like as a salad with tomatoes and stuff in it. Squash stir fried up. So how much is 20 baht per dish, or 3 for 50 baht. And the same thing that I just got, it'll be in a bag. And here's sushi for 5 baht. So say you have 35 baht, you could get at 5 baht a piece, you could get seven pieces, which would be protein and some rice. So you get 7 pieces of sushi at 5 baht a piece. Then you also have the salad, which is 25 baht. So you can get the salad, buy a can of tuna fish, open a tuna fish, and you could put half of a can of tuna fish on the salad. That would work as well. And then you have 2 meals that way. Let's see what else we can get. We'll skip the desserts because you're not going to have a lot of money for desserts, and hopefully you won't be just using your daily budget on desserts, sweets. Let's see what else we've got here. This is like a salad with eggplant with a dressing that goes over it, which is pretty tasty. Which is อันนี้20 บาทใช่ไหม20 บาท 20 baht. So this is good. พูดได้นิดหน่อย And this is an egg custard dish. These are really tasty too. This is like a steamed egg with this has got the imitation crab on the top. She's got a few different things on top. อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ครับ
10 บาท2ถ้วย20ถ้วยละ15เป็น2ถ้วย20ที่ทำมาเดิม2
So 2 for 20 baht. So 10 baht a
นี่
piece.
คนน่ารักซื้อ
น่ารัก
เลย20
ปกติ30 บาทใช่ไหมนะ
Usually 25 baht. She gave me a break because she said I'm cute. ขอบคุณครับ Now, if somebody likes a Middle Eastern food, baba hanoush is a Mediterranean dish. You can actually come here and get the hard part of making baba hanoush, which is a Middle Eastern dip that you can eat, is steaming the eggplant. So you can come here like this and get this eggplant, and then you can mix it with some tahini, some lemon juice, and some garlic, and mash it up, and you'd actually have baba hanoush dip. Then you got to find the pita bread. But anyway, ขอบคุณมากครับ So there you go. Let's see how much a big piece of fried chicken is. อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ครับ
อันนี้40 บาท
40 baht, so 40 baht. 50
30ได้ค่ะ
อันนี้
15 20
So for 20 baht, 35 baht, you can get a wing and a drumstick. หนึ่งซ้อนหน่อยไม่เอาครับ So there you go. That would fit within your budget. So you could have that and 5 baht for sticky rice, and you would have a meal there as well. So that worked as well. Somebody's going to be eating a lot of food. It's not going to be me. I may give the food away. How much is the catfish? So 50 baht, you can get the whole catfish and sticky rice, which would be 5 baht. So if you got two sticky rice, it would be 10 baht. And and 50, so it'd be 60 baht. You could get 2 meals out of that. Eat one side of the catfish with the sticky rice, and you'd have a meal, and then you have another meal. So you get 2 meals for 60 baht, eating fish and rice. These are the desserts, which I like, but we're going to avoid those. This is fish with chili. It's spicy, so I'm not sure if you all could eat this. It's 150 bucks, so it's really not in your budget as a category 1 anyway. But as you can see, there's a lot of, here's a mixed vegetables with shrimp. This would be another good one that you could eat with. Remember, regular rice is going to be 5 baht. A bag of sticky rice would be 5 baht. So this is probably one dish is going to probably be. So what? So there's a prawn chicken and potatoes for 35 baht a bag. Pat pak rôm cung. We also have squid rings in a sauce. Stir-fried squid, but this is stir-fried mixed vegetables and shrimp. Tarai cup. So again, 30 baht. So there you go. All of these are fitting within a category 1 budget. So there you go. We're gonna let the barbecue man come through with more chicken livers and stuff. So there you go. So anyway, hope this has been helpful. So remember, when it comes to eating on a category 1 budget, there's a lot of options. See it, JC out. Time to go eat some of this, not all of it. See that. Okay, so it's lunch or dinner time as well, and what is it that you're going to be able to eat? Now remember, if you're on $500 a day, you only got 75 baht a day to eat with. If you're on 750, remember category 1 is between 500 US dollars and 750 US dollars. So 750 US dollars, when you break down the budget of housing, all the necessary costs, like I mentioned before, you can go to retirecheap.asia, and there's a retirement budget calculator there, and it breaks it up into what are considered normal percentages of income that need to go towards monthly expenses. And this breaks down for eating 500, like I say, $500 a month would be 2,275 baht, which is about 75 baht a day, or 750 US dollars. $750 would break down to 3,412 baht, or about 113 baht a day. So now we're in this nice restaurant. This is called Lim Long Coffee and Steak Restaurant. As you can see, if you look around, it's air conditioned. It's got a nice ambiance. It's got some music. It's a higher scale, upscale restaurant. So let's look, if you have this budget, could you eat in a place like this on this? Because people will tell me, nah, you're going to be eating like, a dog on the street, scavenging and stuff. No. Now remember, I only eat 2 meals a day. You might eat 3 meals a day, but I eat 2 meals a day. So would I be able to eat in some place like this on 2 meals a day? Now remember, those expenses that you're breaking down, they can be fudged a little. If you want to add a little more towards food, you can take it away from something like if you don't smoke cigarettes or something. That would be something that you'd end up with extra money at the end of the month. Entertainment. We have entertainment factored in there as well. So if you don't, entertainment's not a big thing, like you stay home and surf the internet and watch movies online. Maybe that. You could save money there and be able to put it more towards food. But let's look here, 75, so we got a category 1 budget between 500 and 750 US dollars a month. Would you be able to eat in a restaurant like this? Now we need 75 to 113 baht for the day. So let's say you had a breakfast and you ate rice soup, or you ate a dish on rice and you can get it for 30 or 40 baht. Okay? So let's take 30 or 40 baht away. Let's take 40 baht away. So you end up with 35 baht on a $500 a month budget. And you end up with 80 baht, 83 baht on $750 a month. So 80, let's say 80, let's go 80 and 40, 45. Okay, so 45 to 80 baht. Let's see what we can get here from 45 to 80 baht. Well, on the first page for breakfast, you could come here for breakfast actually, and for 30 baht you could get fried egg and toast. There you go. There's 30 baht. So you're well within 500 baht allowance for a meal, for a second meal. Omelet and toast, 50 baht. There you go. A salad. Now you got salad, tuna, ham, sausage, or bacon, which is 80 baht. So 80 baht, that salad would put you on a $750 a month budget. High end of the category 1 budget. Spaghetti with tomato sauce and sausage, 80 baht. Now, I'm actually telling you about farang food. So could you actually eat farang food, which is substantially more expensive than Thai food? It's disproportionately expensive normally. You could still eat some of the Thai food, the farang food here. Okay, we got steaks. And we ordered some food, so I'll show you when it shows up. But there's one dish here, but we'll wait just a minute before I show you that. Teriyaki chicken steak, 80 baht. If you think I'm lying, I can show you these prices, 80 baht. So for 80 baht, you know, $750 a month, you'd be able to eat teriyaki steak, spicy chicken steak, black pepper steak. If you want to throw in an extra 10 baht, you can squeeze in 10 baht, you can get dory, grilled dory or fried dory. Barbecued pork or marinated pork steak, 90 baht. And I think that comes with a salad, if I'm not mistaken, a little side salad and maybe some French fries or something. So there you go. Now let's go to what's called rat cow over rice, or one, we call them fast food dishes, or one dish dishes, where they actually, well, this is an example of rat cow, where you got a little bit of the entree, and then you've got rice to go with it, as opposed to where you order a bowl of the entree, and then everybody gets a plate of rice. So this is a one rice dish, or we call rat cow. So we have rat cow dishes here. That I'll run off some of the prices and some of the dishes for you. Now, this is would you be able to eat on a category 1 budget, 500 to 750. Rice with an omelet, 30 baht. Now remember, we're dealing with 45 to 80 baht. Let's see, fried rice with chicken, 45 baht. Fried rice with shrimp, 60 baht. Rice with spicy basil, shrimp or squid, 60 baht. Now that's actually kapao, which is a type of basil. It's a spicy dish with basil, 60 baht. Fried rice with mixed vegetables, 40 baht. So you can see all these things. Garlic pepper chicken, rice with garlic pepper and chicken, 30 baht. I mean, these prices you can still eat really well. So there's people that are telling me, oh, I can't eat on that much money, that's impossible. Here we are, look at this restaurant. This is actually higher end people coming here, more upscale clientele, office workers and stuff. So there you go. Now I actually ordered, this is pad pik gang goon. So pad pik gang goon with rice, rat cow, which is a spicy red sauce with shrimp and rice. Now we're waiting for my other dish to come that I ordered. Now this one was, here's the other one. อันนี้เราข้าวเท่าไรครับที่ไหน 60 baht. Now this is I actually got broiled or grilled dory. Okay, this is the grilled dory. So this one is actually higher end. Now remember, you got 80 baht to eat off of. So I actually got this one, and this one was dory steak, grilled dory steak, 90 baht. So I had an extra 10 baht over your budget if you're on a high-end category one, the top end. And what we got is we got the grilled fish, a little side salad, and French fries. And some toast, white toast. Now I just got through doing a video to talk about how you can get what you want or avoid what you don't want. This is not tartar sauce, and this is not a real salad dressing that as foreigners we're used to. This is going to be like a mayonnaise sauce, and usually Thais love things sweet, so it's sort of a sweet mayonnaise sauce. If I didn't want that, I would order the same dish, and you say like my room, my car, my sigh, like a sigh of relief, sigh, my sigh, then this would be mayonnaise or salad cream. You would say my sigh salad cream, and they wouldn't put that on, and you'd be good to go. So there you go. Even when you're on a category 1 budget, there's always an option of what to eat. So there you go. I hope it's been helpful. JC out. See ya.